Down to the south, and it's a stunning day. University Oval does look a picture, that's a cliche, but it's true. Looking across to Forsyth Bar Stadium and across to the city and the embankments here, which are more substantial than they were in the past. It is such a beautiful little cricket ground and a decent crowd building up too. Will this be the day for the Otago Volts? They're winless so far in the competition, and the Knights are one of the best performing teams too. So there's a lot riding on this. And the Otago Volts led by Rob Nicol, Dean Brownlee leading at the Knights for the Burger King Super Smash here at University Oval in Dunedin. Nathan McCullum is here and he'll talk us through the Otago Volts who are batting first. Nathan.
Yeah, strong lineup. They've got experience at the top with Rob Nicol and Neil Broom. 17-year-old Lou Johnson making his debut. That'll be exciting to watch. He's played well in the warm-up games and got his opportunity today. Some more exciting young talent with Josh Finney, Michael Rippon. But I really think the strength is the bowling of this Otago Volts attack. Warren Barnes and Jacob Duffy, very experienced, both wicket takers in themselves. And then, of course, you have the spin of Josh Finney, Rob Nicol and Michael Rippon. So a well-balanced attack as well.
Looking at the Knights, so Seifert, who's at the most sixes in the tournament, he's also the leading run scorer. Devsic, who's been dangerous both with bat and ball. And you've got Flynn, a former international, and you've got Chris Jordan, the English player. So plenty of strength for the Knights, and you can see why they've done so well in this tournament.
Oh, Dave, great start.
First ball underway and an easy single for Rob Nicol. Oh, and that's going to be the first whopper of the day. Beautiful shot from Nicol. He moves to double figures. And again, another whopper. 2 from 2 for Rob Nicol.
For players to do that and come in and have a crack. Neil Broom, too easy, dancing down the wicket.
Oh, and almost a chance at the covers, leading edge, and it's going to go most of the way to the fence. And in fact, it's gone all the way to the fence. There was a little kid in the way of the fielder. And another boundary.
Doesn't go down in the scoreboard because of the leading edge, but that's impressive. Must be a good bat. Dean Brownlee almost a chance at cover. Davis tried to chase it down. A little fella was pretty keen.
Straight away he's pulled, and he's pulled for 4 back with a square. Charging a top edge, and Crive catch it. And he's gone. Broom is out. And 36 for 1, the first wicket falls for the Otago Volts.
Yeah, Chris Jordan, the wicket taker, he's come in and he's done his job. Neil Broom trying to use his feet. Just got a bit steep. Top edge straight up. Skipper Dean Brownlee. No, it's not Dean Brownlee, it's Joe Walker actually. Safe as houses under there. The beard's slightly confusing.
It's a very similar beard. So Neil Broom departs 18, caught by Walker off the bowling of Jordan. Jordan, a lot of international experience. And this one is lofted. That's beautiful. Over cover, 4 runs. And that's what hits can do. This one hit in the air and it's heading out towards the fence. It's 4 runs. And Nicol moves it to the 20s. And Otago get close to 50. They're on 48 for 1. This one's lofted. This is going to be 4. Beautiful shot from Hicks. And that's what Scott Cyrus keeps saying, that he's strong, he's got great timing. There's no need for the inventive shots, particularly early in his innings. And the 50 up, 53 for 1.
Yeah, exactly. And that's just a half volley. It's an invitation to go over the top, and he's played it beautifully. It's just a good cricket shot.
And he's bowled him. It's a slow ball, deceived Nicol. Tried to hit it across the line, and the pace got him. And that's the second wicket gone, 60 for 2.
Yeah, I just had this feeling that this was going to be the over where something was going to happen. That's a beautiful slow ball from Mitchell. Evilly deceived Rob Nicol, looking for that short boundary. The experience of Rob Nicol sent packing. 60 for 2. Rob Nicol goes for 25. Young North Otago lad, Lou Johnson, from Waitaki boys, just finished school. Not a bad first five. Up against Chris Johnson, international cricketer. Good luck, son.
And this, I think this was all pad, was it? Is it going to be runs for him? Wait for the umpire. I think he's given that as runs off the bat. And this could be a chance. And Johnson departs, and that's a shame. The young man is gone for 7 off the bowling of Randall. It's 71 for 3.
Yeah, real shame. Randall back into the attack. Opportune time for Otago Bulls to put the foot down. Opportunity there for Lou Johnson, but didn't quite get hold of it. Straight to the safe hands of Chris Jordan. The youngster Lou Johnson gone for 7, 71 for 3.
Pulling in the air and pulling for 6. It's another whopper, and that's what Hicks can do. Hicks gets another short ball, and that's well played. Just dabs it down. Third man had come up inside the circle. And so a 6 followed by a 4 for Hicks. Moves to 28.
That's out. That should be out. No need to go upstairs. That's a huge wicket because it is Sean Hicks.
Yeah, Sean Hicks, and that's a fantastic piece of work by Seifert. Well, your conventional stumping just slipped under the bat, slid along Joe Walker, and a fast piece of work from Tim Seifert.
Big wicket. Sean Hicks 28 off 21. Bit of strife now for the Volts. 83 for 4. That is wide, and therefore it gets punished. Nice shot from Josh Finney. Straight up, but there is no fieldsman behind the keeper. One bounce. That's the boundaries you're talking about. The Volts need them, and that is the 100 up. Oh, outside edge. Daniel Flynn won't be able to cut that off. Boundary for the Volts.
Slower ball and not perfectly timed, but it's right in between the two fielders, and it goes for 4. 4 to Finney. This one he's able to use the bottom hand, and it goes all the way. It's another whopper. Another 6. And this one is an easy length to hit again. And this time it's 4 wide of long off.
And he's got his length wrong. 2 in a row.
And he's gone. Stumping, and a good one from Seifert.
Second good stumping from Tim Seifert. Looking to make this into a really big over was Derek de Border. Good length. Not to the pitch. Long way away from it. Quick hands. Otago Volts have lost their 5th. Excellent partnership though. 52 it was worth. And still 3 overs to go. Derek de Border, the experienced wicketkeeper, has gone for 15. 135 for 5.
Oh, this is high, and it's huge. That's the biggest hit of the day. And it's caught spectacularly too. Somebody in the crowd diving forward on the bank. Is that John Toogood from Shehead? I have a feeling it is. Is it? No. Doesn't even look like him. Good catch.
I have no idea how to respond to that now.
Just make fun of me.
What it is 6 number 5. Josh Finney playing a little gem of an innings. Strike rate 170.
Hitting in the air again. Will the fielder get to it? Yes, he does, and it's a good catch. About a metre or 2 in.
Slow ball bouncer using the pitch. A lot better option. But it is a terrific innings from Finney. 46 for him. Not quite able to get that slow ball bouncer over the short leg side field. Nick Kelly does well. Has to make all the pace. Nearly overruns it, but saves it well. So Josh Finney walking back to the pavilion. It's an innings his team well and truly needed. 46 for him, 145 for 6.
This one's gone straight up. Keeper running across. Can he get there? Yes, he does. Seifert with another dismissal.
Brilliant work from Seifert. Couple of stumpings and now a big catch to get rid of Brad Wilson. Went a long way up. He made a lot of ground to his left. Called off the skipper. Wasn't the skipper. I've done Nathan McCullum and got confused. Joe Walker getting out of the way. So Brad Wilson out for 3, 150 for 7.
And he's bowled him off the final ball of the innings. Beautifully bowled by Jordan, just tailing in and taking middle and leg.
It was excellent last over, just the 6 runs off it. Knights couldn't have asked for anything better at the death. Perfect Yorker, in at the back foot, unable to get under it. So Jacob Duffy couldn't get anything off the last delivery, just 2 for him, and the innings will close at 156 for 8. The men in pink will be pretty pleased with that effort. They were able to get rid of that top order, who all got starts. Nicol, Broom and Hicks not able to go on. Bit of a lull through the middle when the partnership with De Border and Finney. It was worth 52, but it wasn't at a quick rate of knots. Finney, with a couple of blows towards the end of his innings, certainly played his part in getting the team through. All the bowlers for the Knights were pretty good. Everyone other than Davey picking up a wicket or 2.
It's going to be spin to open up. Rob Nicol, the captain, is going to be bowling the first over. First ball.
Yes.
And runs straight away. And in fact, 4 of them finds the gap at point. And the first boundary straight away. Hits it hard, finds the gap, and Devcich is away. It's his first boundary. Reverse hits it in the air, and there's nobody back there. So this should go to the boundary.
That's such a good shot. He knows that there will be a lot of googlies bowled to him, spinning away from him, using the spin and the turn. No fieldsman out protecting, and as long as he gets enough of it, it's a quick outfielder to run away. Plenty for Rippon to think about.
And he goes big again, and that will be the biggest hit of the day. That's bigger than any we saw in the first innings. That's over the fence. Huge from Seifert. Devcich hits in the air, and there's nobody back there. It's another boundary for him. Charging, and not timing this perfectly. Looks like it's going to fall safely, and 4 runs. But far from convincing for Devcich.
Yeah.
Helps it on its way and should have enough. That's gone for 4. That's a boundary for Devcich to end the over. So ball full toss, and it's put down. Should have been taken. It's dropped at mid-off.
That's beautifully bowled too. He's done everything right. Bacon. Jacob Duffy. Slow ball, deceived him. Straight down his throat. Should have taken that. He'll be disappointed. He's got big hands. It's always tough coming forward, but an opportunity missed by the Otago Bolts.
Oh, it's a good shot. And Devcich has found a gap, and it's gone for 4. And this one's found a bit of space. And it's found a lot of space. It's 4 more for Devcich. Uses his feet. He says, run it, run it. In the end, he might not have to because that's another boundary, this time all along the ground for Devcich. And he's found the gap again. A little ungainly. He goes for the reverse shot. Not much of a space between those two fielders. And Devcic gets it. Short and wide outside off. And that's cut away on the bounce. 4 more. Oh, that's a stunning shot, and that might be the shot of the innings as far as a good old-fashioned all along the carpet cover drive. Nicely done.
Yeah, talking of fantastic shots. Finished the over 78 for none. Tim Seifert, how good is that? That's one out of the manual. Beautiful. Just over pitch from Duffy, straight along the carpet, through the gap.
Reverses and he beats the fielder. And that's going to be another boundary for Devcic. Gives himself room. He hasn't got it all, but it's going to fall safely. What an effort. Amazing effort. And that brings up 50 for Devcic.
50 for Devcic. Hell of an effort from Lou Johnson out on the boundary. Would have been spectacular. 11th career 50. Anton Devcic showing his experience. He's been brilliant. Smart cricket shots, and this is another one. Got a little bit higher than he liked, but still managed to get it across the boundary. What a valiant effort from Lou Johnson.
Oh, what a shot. Absolutely hammered that one over mid-wicket, and that's another whopper for Devcic.
Swept away and no one is there. The boundaries keep flowing for the Knights. Pushing for 2. Excellent fielding, but they will run away. In fact, they'll get more. In the end, they'll get back for 3. It just goes from bad to worse for the Volts. Outside edge, and that is the luck you're talking about. They just don't seem to carry. Right in the middle of 3 fielders.
On the shortest boundary on the ground in the middle of 3 fielders. It's just a great effort by Lou Johnson again. But it is that luck that Otago Volts are searching for. Just didn't go to hand.
He's had a couple of chances to pick up that first wicket. He should have had Tim Seifert early on. Should Matt Bacon, a simple drop catch by Jacob Duffy. From that moment, it's been all the Knights. And in the gap, that will run away for a boundary.
And the 50 for Tim Seifert. 35 balls. It's been a great innings. Simple cricket. Done very well. His maiden career 50. He just got the 100. So he's adding to his tally. Well done, Tim Seifert. Some glorious shots, and that's just another one. Just a solid cover drive through the gap, running away.
Oh, Hexie.
Course 2. It's placed beautifully in the gap. Devcic is quick, as is Seifert. And that will be close.
That's a great piece of fielding by Josh Finney. Straight over the stumps. Go upstairs.
Can I have your best side view, please?
Direct hit. Would have been good. That's a great dive again from Tim Seifert.
Yeah, Marcus, can we stop it when the bail comes off?
It's a brilliant throw, but the dives.
Yeah, no, happy with that. Thanks, Marcus. I'm ready to make my...
We'll go upstairs, not out. That's the call. As good as it was, the Volts needed something. Not quite good enough.
Great shot from Devcic. Whips it away on the leg side all the way for another 6.
Oh, he's playing some good cricket. Doesn't take much for him to play a little flick over the leg side, and that's just timing as well. Maybe in a slow ball, yep, but just flicking it off his legs. 6 more straight to the short boundary.
Oh, that's smashed. Happy to leave the first one. That one goes all the way for 6, and that's the 9th of the match. And that's gone fine. Another boundary. Devsic is marching along.
And he's bowled him. So it's not going to be a 10-wicket win. Duffy is through Seifert, who departs for 55.
Trying to do the right thing, just knock it into the onside for a single. Little inside edge. Just playing across it, perhaps a little bit too much. But nonetheless, his good form continues. Tim Seifert, 55 for him, but it was more the work he did in conjunction with Anton Devsic. And strolling along to a victory. Tim Seifert bowled Jacob Duffy for 55. It's 144 for 1.
Yeah. Just a little inside edge, as Scott Starr says, and as Seifert walks off, a couple of swipes of his bat, so he looked annoyed with himself that he couldn't be there at the end. It was a fine knock, even if he was overshadowed in the end by Devsic, who really just started hitting boundaries at will. So Hampton is new to the crease. Just a dozen or so matches. Not much of an average as yet. Strike rate looks good early on in his career.
Often use him as a pinch hitter, do the Knights. Powerful striker of the ball. And it's a sign that the net run rate is of consideration, something they're worried about.
Pulling high in the air and pulling all the way for 6.
That's what he's been sent out for, that aggressive role to finish this match and finish it quickly. That 6 means that just 6 required for victory. Dragged down, halfway down, no pace in the pitch. Just set up to be smashed away over the leg side.
So 10 sixes in total, 10 whoppers in total. And this will be the winning of the match. And fittingly, it's Anton Devsic who's done it with another boundary. And he ends on 88. It's a 9-wicket win for the Knights.
It certainly is, and it's a performance of a team looking to go top, and in fact does go top of the table with this victory. Teams at both ends of the spectrum. Devsic along with Tim Seifert at the top were excellent. An opening partnership worth 144. No opportunity for Devsic to bring up 100. 88 not out for him. But they have chased this total down. They've done it with ease. A total that most people felt was a bit of a par score. But in the end, it's a 9-wicket victory for the Knights.
Looking at the scorecard first, so the Volts won the toss, decided to bat. And Finney was looking good. He came in the middle part of that innings, and he was able to clear the fence a few times. He got to 46. Hicks, once again, as Scott Cyrus is saying, when he plays those conventional shots, he looks very impressive. Rob Nicol hit 2 enormous 6s, but was deceived by a slower ball. As for the bowlers, Chris Jordan was impressive, as you'd expect for somebody with his experience. A couple of wickets, so too for Randall, and for Mitchell, 156 for 8. Looked, as we say, sort of a par score, but in the end, too easy for the Knights. Anton Devsic was initially quiet and overshadowed by Seifert, but Devsic, 88 not out. We look at the points table, so Knights on top, having played 7-1-5, lost 2, they're on 20. The Aces on 18, but the big change today is the switcheroo of the Aces and the Knights. As we say, there is a lot of chopping and changing at the top of the table with those 3 teams, in particular really close. The Firebirds in 3rd spot on 16, and the Volts remain winless, having played 7 and only the one no result to stop them from losing every single one.